Minecraft is full of some unique and crazy mods that add super cool content to the game, showcasing the true creativity of the community. Today I'll be showing you the top 10 Minecraft MCreator mods part 2, showing mods made with the MCreator Minecraft mod making software. Make sure to check out part 1 in the description below for 10 more mods. Number 10, Renaissance and Revolution. For a vanilla plus style experience that doesn't drift too far away from the game's core experience, this mod adds a series of different guns, gadgets and gameplay enhancing content that improves the game. These items alter the difficulty of the game, adding new challenges or just by making it more fun, as you get to use different early history weapons and guns or gadgets and game enhancing items. Number 9, Candylands. Perhaps my favourite MCreator dimension mod, Candylands is a fun mod that adds an enchanting sweet themed world to Minecraft that you can access by eating a warped pop item. Containing 13 different biomes with many structures throughout, there's more than 20 new mobs in Candylands, with a total of 50 or more brand new advancements to get if you're into achievement hunting. From the Licorice Tree Dungeon to the Chocolate Tower or the Marshmallow Pirate Ship, this mod is really magical and it's super vibrant, and I really like the feeling that it projects and the experience when you play it. Number 8, Fallout inspired power armor. Based upon the mech suits from the Fallout games franchise, this mod adds some extra armor sets that are better than diamond armor, super suits to trek around the world in. Specifically 5 different sets of power armor: the T45, T51, XO1, XO2, and XO3 from Fallout. The T45 set provides decent protection and increased strength. The T51 military hardware set offers better protection but along with some more bulk. The XO1 offers much more protection and is of a darker theme. The XO2 set is another upgrade that's fitting for any kind of raider for great protection. And finally, the XO3 Enclave armor set is one of the most advanced power armor sets, offering the most protection to the player along with some abilities also. Number 7, Exotic Critters. Adding a total of 100 or more new and unique creatures to the game, this mod is all about diversification and adding new animals, some that pose a heightened threat to the player and some that are goofy or annoying in some way. These creatures are supremely modelled and they look amazing, with themes based on the Nether, the End and the Overworld dimension, with many bosses and mini bosses being featured in here too. With a range of treacherous biomes to house some of these dreaded creatures, there's just too many to list, but many look like something out of a nightmare or from a dream. It's best just to showcase some of these interesting mobs here. Number 6, 8 Primates. This mod focuses upon adding multiple primates into the game, such as tossable orangutans to hurl up into the sky, mandrills to attack both nearby players and monsters, lemurs that will forage within podzol for cacao beans, and howler monkeys that seek cover from the rainy weather outside. There's other awesome creatures too, everything from lemurs who forage for berries, gibbons that play in the rain, happy families of uakaris, shy tarsiers, and snub-nosed monkeys that approach the player for some attention. Number 5, Caitie's Critters. This creature adding mod adds a few nicely decorated mobs to the game of a fantasy theme orientation. The Bungles are small goblin-like tribal creatures spawning in the savannah that wear masks. They also have a magical shaman type that summons ghosts. There's also the insectoid Antians that have their own nests with eggs underground. Fairies and yetis also spawn in the snow and somehow look both cute and sinister. Muffles are cute tree-loving rodents that you'll see in forests. The fungi are mushroom men that spawn around mushroom islands. And the cacti are cacti-themed mobs that will spawn in deserts, and they look super small but they blend into their environment and surroundings. The grots are rock men that spawn upon snow blocks. Netherlings are similar to the Bungles but they look more darker and they spawn within the nether dimension with red eyes. And finally we have the chorus moths, which are endlings that fly and spawn throughout the end dimension. Number 4, Sons of Sins. Adding several different creatures to represent the 7 deadly sins, these violent creatures have a thirst for blood and they're out to purify Minecraft. All the player has to do is to eat the Adam's apple item and within 5 minutes they shall appear. Extremely dangerous. There's the Wistaver that grows in health and damage as he feeds, the Walking Bed that's slow but causes unrest, the Prowler that has fast speed, the Iron Hit that walks with cybernetic prosthetics, the Curse that looks down upon you with a gaze from the skies, the Bloody Driver that throws balls of clotted blood, and the creepy Blood Butcher who's there to avenge the world. This is a unique mod with some well-crafted mobs of high quality, and there's a powerful toolset that can be crafted out of the bloody bones which are left behind when the creatures die. Number 3, Undead Expansion. This mod is all about undead creatures and offering more of them in a vanilla style way. To begin, you must craft a mob spawner which supports zombies, skeletons and endermen. You'll need to set mobs on fire or defeat heat them in the sun to get ashes of a mob. You can also use fire aspect enchanted on a weapon, with 4 of these being needed to make a spawner. The Revenant will also drop ectoplasm. By conquering dungeons in game, you can acquire spawner shards by breaking the monster spawners within them, combining 8 of them to then get an empty spawner. You then enter the previously aforementioned ingredients into the empty spawner's GUI and sneak right click with a flint and steel to activate and ignite it. There's a fair deal of brand new mobs in this mod, such as the Revenant ghosts that appear with glowing green particles and the Nether demons that are immune to fire and knockbacks. As for the items, sometimes zombies drop rotting arms that act like a sword, and Vindicators may also sometimes have fang swords equipped that will put a mark of evil on them when hit, and summon evoker fangs on them. There's also the accursed armor set that resembles the Revenant mobs, made from their item drops and having a strength which is similar to that of diamond armor, making you also fully immune to their curse that would usually make you lose health over time. Number 2, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer. In this mod based off of the Demon Slayer anime show, you can become a slayer by killing demons and making a Nichiren Sun Sword, which will grant you a random element and colour from 7 or 8 others. Whereas to become a demon instead, you must seek out the Muzan Blood Ore and get demonic power packs by killing demons for them. To progress in this mod, you follow the available advancements which serve as a guide. Demons must consume blood, with 3 drops advancing you to the next level and 50 letting you reach max level, with more additional blood granting you more hearts. The 3 different biomes in this mod are important for different reasons, with Mount Yoko being important for finding the special sword, Mount Sagari for finding key NPCs like Sabito, which are useful to the player, and Mount Nagakumo, where you find the character Rui and his family. This mod is really cool as it has some impressive looking particles and abilities in combat, with keybinds letting you perform different actions. For an example, the R key changes breaths or blood demon arts, with right click using them depending on if you have the Sun Sword or blood demon art items equipped. The S key, when combined with jump, will perform a backstep, and the M key uses the Demon Slayer mark, which requires an advancement to perform. Number 1, Stalwart Dungeons. This boss and dungeon themed mod adds 3 different dungeons which can be generated using items from the creative inventory. First up are Nether dungeons. There's the Keeping Castle that spawns within Nether Wastes and in the Crimson Forest biomes, which is built up of nether bricks in a similar fashion to standard nether fortresses and have enemy mobs inside. And also there's the Awful Dungeon, which spawns within warped forests and within soul sand valleys, and it's built up of bricks that mirror the same style of the visual look of the soul sand valleys. For end dungeons, there's also a large tower structure found on the end islands, as well as a smaller end brick fortress also. The mod also brings 2 different tool sets based off of different materials, with one being green and grey and the other being purple gemmed. For all ores in the game, there's brand new hammers that can be used in combat and can be enchanted to throw lightning bolts just like Thor's Mjolnir, with the Nether Hammer variant being able to smelt ores that it mines, which is a super cool feature. YouTube says 97% of you are not subscribed, so if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications and slap the like button for more Minecraft mod videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.